let's try that again. We are live this time. What's happening, y'all? This is the Creation Conversation, a special edition. I am your host, Lord Cussalot Travis Pointer, aka the Dragon King, aka Big T, aka T Money, aka Sweet T, aka Black Merlin, aka the HNIC. And I'm joined today by a very special guest and co-host for today, my nephew Kobe. You may or may not know him, but he's here today. What's going on, Kobe?
Not much. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah, happy to have you. Those of you who may or may not know, he used to stream for us a lot on our channel. He's going to get back into that, though. I'm going to make that happen. We want him back. But we're also joined today by someone else.
Patron saint of podcasting, the warden, Matt Ritter.
Y'all need to excuse Travis. It's his first day. Never done this before.
Yeah, apparently I've never done this before. I've never, done a stream with us. I've never, hosted a podcast on this channel. I've never used this software before because I am struggling today. And this is the wrong time to struggle because we're here to talk Xbox. We got the Xbox showcase happening for Summer Games Fest. This is going to be a great time to talking all things Xbox. But also a Call of Duty Direct coming at the end of this too. Where they're going to go really in-depth on Call of Duty, which is why Kobe is here. He's the one of us that really plays Call of Duty, so he's going to be able to let us know why the things that are being shown are cool and why we should be excited for them, or why we play Call of Duty should be excited for them. That's the better way to put it. But yeah, how y'all feeling? You ready?
Yeah.
I'm already ready, watching the little countdown.
When you started the show without going live and we had this whole little talk, we talked about how I'm trisexual when it comes to consoles because I do the Switch, the Xbox, and the PlayStation. But I mean, as much as you're a PlayStation guy, Travis, you still play Xbox, Game Pass, and stuff on your computer through Microsoft.
I play PC, yes.
But you use the Xbox Game Pass on your PC to play Xbox games that you can't get on the PlayStation.
Not currently, but yes. It came to a point where it wasn't worth it for me for a while, so I took that off. But it'll probably be back soon. But yes, you're not incorrect. You're just incorrect.
The point is, some of this is still relevant for you, even though you're fucking console racist.
Not a console racist. The Xbox I see no reason for me to get an Xbox. If there's any game that I want to play that's an Xbox game, I can just play it on my PC. Speaking of Call of Duty, we're talking Black Ops right now. It's probably giving us a trailer now and then go deep into it after the rest of the show.
The agency is compromised.
I just saw the same map from Warzone that's going to be on Black Ops 6.
I know the song.
We got a heist going on. Is that what's happening here?
No, this looks like the campaign. Oh yeah, that's man. You non-Call of Duty players. That was Woods from Black Ops 1. It's all right.
See, this is why you're here, because I would not have recognized any of that shit.
Crazy. And he was way older than this. It looked like he was in a wheelchair. So this got to take place way after a couple games.
Or something happened. He just paralyzed. Now somebody may have shot him in the spine.
Nah, he had a gold. I mean, he had a great beard too. He always had just a little black goatee.
I mean, I kind of want him to have a gold beard now that you'd actually said that.
I don't even know why he said gold.
Like an actual beard made of gold.
So they probably had that on for you to play it on Warzone or something as a skin that you can buy.
Continue to bless the United States of America.
That's old Bush.
You just got a first look.
Nobody likes old Bush.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6, set in the 1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies. It's been 10 years Call of Duty has been in our show.
Black Ops, yes.
It's been
Black
even
Ops
longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time.
And for some reason we skipped over Black Ops 5. So I don't.
including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch. There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month.
It's a lot of
We
people.
hope to grow that community by making Black
It's a great
Ops
game.
the first
Which is
Call
why
of
they
Duty
haven't made it
game
exclusive.
that
That's the
will be
thing. It's just
available
like, yeah, they
in
own it
Game
now,
Pass
but
day one.
like, no, we're gonna
So
put
no
this
matter where
everywhere
you choose to
because that's
play,
where the money's
everyone
at.
is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th.
If they have Game Pass.
I'm incredibly excited for today's show.
What do you mean?
I'm standing
You
here
said they're
with
making it
Tom.
available on Game Pass day one, so everyone has the
This show
opportunity
is
to enjoy
an honor
Black Ops
to share
6.
the latest
Yeah,
efforts
if they have Game
from our
Pass.
Well, no, you can get it
around
without
the
Game Pass.
world,
You just got to pay outright for it.
and from our own creative
It's just
teams
one of those
at
things that's on day
Activision,
one on Game Pass.
Bethesda,
Also, a lot of times they
Blizzard,
put like
and
things
Xbox
are on
Game
delay,
Studios,
so that's why he was emphasizing
who are
this on
doing
Game Pass
what
day
I
one.
believe.
I know, but the way he
Some of
phrased
the
it was
best
like it's
work
on Game
ever.
Pass, so everyone can enjoy it. And it's like, I mean, everyone
now
can
I
enjoy
get
it
to
regardless. You're
introduce
fucking
something
releasing
that
it. They
is
can pay for it, like
special
you
to
said.
As someone
Right.
who has played
But
games
it was also
for
a
as
thing
long
where
as I
people were
have,
concerned whether or
it's
not they were going to
amazing
make it
that I get to
exclusive. So he
set
was just
up
making it, making
this
it clear.
world
That's
premiere.
all.
So thank you all for joining us.
I don't like his phrasing.
Please enjoy the show.
World premiere.
World premiere. All right,
Like
Bethesda,
Bethesda.
what you got? I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I love the armor.
Doom. Yep. Getting
I've always
another
thought about
Doom.
playing Doom.
Did he just rev the shield like a chainsaw?
Yep, he sure did.
And then threw it?
Yeah. That happened. And it comes back like a frisbee. Yeah. I mean, like a boomerang. Yeah. And he flies on a dragon thing. Yeah.
Is that a dragon shooting fire into another dragon's mouth?
That's what it looked like.
I'm not a Doom guy, but Doom Dark Ages, I think I might get into.
Interesting that you're not a Doom guy. I thought you would. I figured you would like Doom, but you're not really a shooter person, though. So
Who
I
are
played
you?
Halo. I played Gears of War, which is roughly
Did
more
you
third
play?
person than first person. But like, yeah, I'm not really a first person shooter.
What did you
This has got to be Walking Dead, Last of Us.
nah, if it's Last of Us, it's definitely not on the Xbox showcase.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's some zombie game.
We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates.
I don't know. It feels like Last of Us.
And death that surrounded us.
I only said Last of Us because the way the backpack is with the weapons on both sides is identical to Last of Us backpacks.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. find the courage to keep going, to fight on.
Good luck.
Is it just me, or as cool as some of this looks, is this music not lending to a sense of urgency during a zombie apocalypse fight?
It's kind of leading me into a feeling of we're doomed anyway. Let's just do what we can. Like they've already like resigned to the fact that they're gonna die.
I don't know. It's just very calm elevator music playing while like people are dying and zombies are glowing, and that looked like that zombie was about to shoot flame breath.
Keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten.
Oh, that's a big bitch.
Yeah, that's one where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna go the other way.
It's forgotten. We live on.
State of Decay 3. Gotcha.
State of Decay. Okay, yeah,
I've never even heard of that.
I have, but I never actually played it.
You know what bothers me is somebody decided like at some point zombies weren't scary enough and we had to mutate them motherfuckers. Like, why?
Because we were doing the same shit over and over again, and nobody wants to do that. Unless it's in Dynasty Warriors where you're doing the same shit over and over again, but it's still fun somehow.
I was about to say that never gets boring.
This is big more than you and me.
Kobe, look at the chat, please.
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
Someone to bring a little darkness.
That's a great question.
And the daylight.
We're going into the fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
Is this a Dungeons and Dragons thing?
Nah.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
Hey, a warden.
You know it's right.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood.
Fire in their blood.
This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find?
Is this
Fable? I think. Pretty sure this is Fable.
It's been a while since we've got a Fable.
Yeah.
Isn't Fable just Dungeons and Dragons though?
Not really. It's more like fairy tale kind of stuff mixed into it, but I'm not sure. Oh, this is the Dragon Age trailer.
So
Okay.
this is like, so the reason why I was gonna say Dragon Age is the bigger looking guy. He just looked like he was from Dragon Age. That's what I was about to say.
The art style didn't really match up for me though. I was
No,
hoping
it
to see
doesn't.
this on Friday, but
No, yeah, that art style was not what I was expecting for.
yeah, I
Dragon
have to go back and take a second look at that trailer because
You know, I should have paid attention too because we talked about Dragon Age and we talked about the wardens and they said the dude was a warden.
yeah,
I made the whole joke about I'm the warden and yeah. Anyway,
There is no record of a star station in this orbit.
well, that's not good.
Not right.
well, it's there. So
Hi, Fritz.
This is the serpent's will.
Coming aboard was a mistake. We need to run.
That look like aliens made out of jizz.
I mean, are you sure that's not what it is?
I'm not. You know, I don't know what jizz looks like in space, Travis.
Hold very still
Never
and choose your
never
words
studied space jizz growing up. No, that wasn't part of.
Did you?
We're not
Because we
talking about
grew up
me right
together and
now.
we went to the same school, so
I
I'm
mean,
trying to figure out what class.
I
maybe in high
don't
school
know if you
was
had
there-
any special classes or not, Matt. I'm just asking. You know,
Did
I
Marion
don't know
have
your
like a
life.
space
I
jizz
don't know if
elective
you had
that you
any
could take
special
that
tutoring or
Thornwood didn't?
anything, sir. I wasn't with you 24/7. All
You're not
right.
answering my questions.
What question?
Did Marion have a space jizz elective that you were able to take that Thornwood didn't? Or
I don't know what Thornwood had. Again, I wasn't with you in high school.
the question wasn't about what Thornwood had; it's about what you did in Marion. You again
I
are
don't
avoiding the
recall
question.
having one.
Okay.
I'm not saying it didn't exist.
What's up, Tommy? What's up, Smitty?
Made me lose my train of thought. What was I about to do?
Oh, Starfield Space Jizz.
Ah, Shattered Space. Yeah. Expansion on Starfield.
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal.
New content coming tonight.
Yep.
Wish you the best of luck.
You bought Starfield, right, Travis?
I played it on Game Pass.
That's Travis's nephew, Kobe. Tommy.
Yeah, to answer your question, I played it for a while on Game Pass. Thing is, it was one of those games where I can see why this is cool. I can see why people would enjoy this. I just don't. I don't have the time for a game like that anymore because it's just too much.
We're fucking old.
Yeah, like there's too much involved with it.
Oh, man.
And I have to-
This is Fallout.
Yeah, probably Fallout
Yeah,
76
it's Fallout.
content.
With you live in the 10th
And I play that. I play that.
On 76 Drive. We've got operators standing by, and it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending
It depends on the game. If it's exclusive to Xbox, they'll say it's exclusive to Xbox. But a lot of them will be. Like this one here, this Voltec thing we're talking about for Fallout. It's probably Fallout 76. That's on PlayStation also.
I hear you calling.
And I don't know for sure that this is for Fallout 76. That's just a logical thing to me. Is what it would be.
Well, he said Fallout 76 Vault Dweller, so I'm assuming so. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the one. That's the first free roam multiplayer only Fallout game. So I'm sure they're probably trying to extend it as long as possible. Especially because the show just came out.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest scientific
That's one of those like Fallout 4. It's on my PlayStation. I've had it for a very long time. I just never played it.
Oh man, I've beat Fallout 4 like 3 times.
Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic.
I'm assuming this is the song that you're referring to.
Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two.
Also, that's not the correct spelling, but yes, pronounced the same way. Covey is how it's spelled.
In Vault 76. Still not sold? Well,
not really.
I suppose having skin is not for everyone.
Okay. Plays a goal.
Yeah, I'm down for it. The show made the ghouls cool, so you know.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Is that?
I'm sure he's not offended. It's all
No, not at all.
Neither is he. So you know, it's cool.
Yeah, trust me.
Paint a new number.
That's why he spells his name like that.
One stroke.
Two strokes.
And everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness.
That's a powerful stroke.
Is this the Rapture?
Once again. And every year, an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission. Destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
All right. That combat system looks kind of similar to the way it worked in Legends of Dragoon, where you had to like do the timing thing when you attack and everything.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right?
You ain't got to yell at me, though.
Our Expedition 33.
Expedition 33. Okay.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, no, Tommy, I'm all right. While this is playing and I'm watching this, I also have Pokemon Insurgents going because I just figured out where I got stuck last night and I had to get past it. So there's multiple things going on here today.
He was also playing it during Creation Conversation on Thursday. I don't know if he knew I noticed or just didn't care. But yeah, that was happening then too.
She'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
I'm assuming they all died, Tommy.
You mean to tell me your mama never?
What the fuck is that?
This is that game they showed last year, South of Midnight, I think.
Yeah. Did it not come out?
No, it's not out yet.
So what?
That's too told.
We didn't get a date or anything last year when they showed it. They just said, "Yo, we're making this."
I gotta drop you off fast.
They don't look cool as fuck.
After I got you,
I'm
I
like,
met
yeah,
you.
look cool
You
as fuck.
said you helped me find my mama.
We've heard nothing else since.
To be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
We're gonna go on. We gotta get rid of him.
I'm all
It's
ears.
like if Appa from Avatar was a
Push up
fish.
away,
Yeah.
Big Bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take it.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. I'm sitting there looking at this creature like he looks like something, but that's exactly it.
Catfish.
Better not skedaddle.
Yeah. Oh, he is. He is.
Big ass catfish.
I was about to say he a huge catfish.
In a swamp.
Trifling ass mudkip.
Hey, I heard that.
Okay, so we're getting some actual gameplay of this now. Because before we just got
This
that,
looks-
Gotta
that
move
trailer.
quickly now.
So we got the teaser last year, some gameplay this year. Next year we'll get a release date.
No, I think we'll get the release date after. Like from this, they'll show us a release date.
This looks like it could be free roam. I love free roam games.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm guessing this is either fall of this year or early spring next year.
There's nothing I can't noodle.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I'm very interested in this though. Really like the art style when I saw it last year. I still like the kind of like stop motion kind of thing. It's really cool.
I mean, last year all we got was like that skeleton bony guy singing to her and shit, right? Like now I actually see what the game's about, and it's even cooler now than it was then, because then I was like, okay, Tommy. I'm not coming to Florida to noodle you. I'm sorry.
All right. Time to find that church.
She like got a little energy gliding thing and shit. Okay.
So she is the last airbender.
She do be bending the air. Yeah, this showcase is already a lot better than the one on Friday.
Is that a Torterra?
going on, Just?
Morning, Just. Afternoon.
One
that
of them.
is an alligator with a.
Yeah, exactly
That's
what you just said.
said. He's missing the whole front of his nose.
South of midnight.
I'll put coming 2025.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I guess
spring.
Next year we'll get the date. We'll get the date next year.
Well, we still got Gamescom in August, so they might give us the date then. There's also the Game Awards in December. We might get the date then. You know, it's just there's a lot of opportunities to drop the release date for this.
You'd appreciate this real quick before this starts. So I named a Pokemon after Vince, and it's an electric type, and it has the move Discharge. So frequently it says Vince used Discharge.
You're right. I do appreciate that.
And for countless generations, mortal heroes have risen to defend her.
This Fable?
No.
Hey, it's the Night King.
Overlord thing. Forgot what it's called.
The primordial horror.
That's what I think it is. At least that's what that dude looked like.
Nope. It's Dragon Age again.
Though they fought amongst themselves.
Well, that looked good.
Nah, Dragon Age's orcs don't look like that.
Following them.
Well, it said Blizzard. This is fucking WoW. That's what it is. World of Warcraft. Or just Warcraft.
I thought the same thing when I saw the orc.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. That's what the orc looked like, a Blizzard orc. So yeah, this is either World of Warcraft or just straight up Warcraft.
Their courage never faltered. Even upon the very threshold of death.
Wow.
Okay. They trying to get me back into WoW. I was into this shit heavy for a while. Like
the final battle draws near.
2008, 2009. It took up a lot of my time.
Travis is gonna hate me for this, but is WoW also not just Dungeons and Dragons?
No, it is not. You know what? You know what is Dungeons and Dragons, Matt? Dungeons and Dragons. Oh shit! You only got one arm. Who took your arm?
And Azeroth at last awakens.
Talk about Azeroth. This is definitely WoW.
Metreon Zinthos?
So long.
You said Azeroth. I said Metreon Zinthos.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Be mine.
That's what.
Azeroth is a place.
Isn't that also what what's her nuts from Teen Titans says before she casts her spells?
Oh, you talking about? Okay, you're in a whole nother universe now. I got you. Okay.
I don't know anything about WoW. I can't be in this universe.
Darkness Calls. So yeah, an expansion on WoW. August. Okay.
I figured if I made a DC reference, you would automatically get it. I didn't think it would be.
Yeah, but the problem is, you go Teen Titans. That's on the fringe of what I pay attention to as far as DC goes.
Fair.
Mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Here we go.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yep. But yes, I did hear that as well, Matt. When you say your name will be Naked Snake. Yeah.
You must
No
not be
condoms here
seen by the
is
enemy.
what we're going with.
Leave
I
no
see.
trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons.
This kind of infiltration by Naked Snake.
Yeah.
Food as well.
Deep infiltration by the Naked Snake.
Just as your name implies.
I have to find my own.
I've heard.
Thank you, Justice.
Not really. Wasn't really my thing.
Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
I played one Metal Gear Solid in my entire life, which was Guns of the Patriots.
Okay. Did you
That
like it?
is not.
So it was when I was a kid, and I had the demo first. And I played the same demo like 100 times. That was great.
So clearly you enjoyed it if you kept playing the demo over and over again.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kobe. Guns of the Patriots does not sound like a game that was made for you.
Yeah. I never ended up buying it.
Delta, yeah.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Evil awakens. Okay. Oh, this is some Sea of Thieves stuff. Okay, cool. When this first came out, Xbox wasn't putting all their games on PC, so I never really got into it. But Pirates,
I turned my volume all the way down.
I would have definitely gotten into this if I was in when it first started. But at this point, it's like, you know, when you come into a game late like this and everybody's all been playing it forever, you go in, you're just gonna get murked every time you walk in there.
Yep.
Season 13. I don't know. The cartoony stuff isn't for me. Anyway,
Yeah, I know.
Same.
That doesn't work.
That's
for
how
you.
I am.
To me, that's one of those things. Like, I enjoy different art styles. I don't want everything to look all realistic all the time, because it's just at that point everything looks the same, and that's boring to me.
This is cool though.
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
I don't know.
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
All right, what's happening here? Okay.
Yeah. No, I love games where you get a pet puppy.
The one that's also a god and can't be too bad, you know. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Say more things. Yeah.
An explosive Souls light. So I'm guessing like Dark Souls light.
Yeah. This is a Kobe game here.
Kill all gods.
Flintlock, Siege of Dawn.
You know,
a little over a month away.
They have my attention. That was pretty fucking cool.
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
Age of Mythology? Yup. I heard they were remaking this or remastering.
Is this like Age of Empires?
Yeah, but with mythology.
It's a Travis game.
The Egyptians.
This is not a Mac game.
It looks just like Age of Empires too.
Fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath.
Oh, identical. Even got the same towers.
Rain down destruction.
You're right. It was Greek mythology, Egyptian mythology, and Norse mythology.
Worship me.
legend will be yours.
Mythology retold. Yep. I want it.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
Clearly.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
What city?
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
Okay, so you're doing some spy and technology shit. Stealthy and sneaking in somewhere. I'm interested. Not a fan of the first person view, but I'm interested.
What readings are you getting?
I like being able to see my character.
Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
And the life we think we know turns out to be a lie. There's only one way forward. Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington!
Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical. Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you.
You say Agent Dark?
Use someone with your skills.
If so, I'm like, is this Perfect Dark? Are they making the Perfect Dark game now again? Finally?
I had to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Didn't say Agent Dark.
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Yep.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war.
Oh, you're back.
Advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first
His
look
name
at
is Matt
gameplay,
Booty.
and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands. Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred.
Finally!
The demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
You got me. I'm here.
Yeah.
Pokemon
You can
can
stop
wait.
playing Pokemon now.
I don't care about Perfect Dark.
I don't. So you're gonna be playing Pokemon. I need you to play Pokemon. We here to do this.
Akra, cheers, chicha. Meaning the cheese. Meaning the Sukuto, Marsolan. Akra, cheers, chicha. Meaning the cheese.
Boy, young one, are you all right?
Akra, cheers, chicha. Meaning the cheese. Meaning the
Mirel?
Sukuto,
Oh, you're not well. Please.
Clearly.
Okay.
Let me help you.
Stay away from me. Nay,
Oh, yeah.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
How I raised you. No, mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb. But look at you. You're killing yourself. I don't know how much longer I can. I'm here, little magpie. I miss you so much. I'm so proud of you. But now I need you to give up. No. Of course it's you. You monster. Let go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
No! I control the stone!
The stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Better start rowing on your own.
I want to just kind of toss them overboard so you don't have to like return home with that in your boat with you. You have to explain what happened.
I have been waiting for this expansion, the new class to drop, all of that shit. I'm kind of sad they didn't tell us what it was, but October 8th. Hell yeah.
Oh, right. Jeez. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and your occasional guy. For some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid,
That's ugly.
The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was.
Thought that thing was biting her arm off.
So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
There's Fable.
I'm going to fix it.
Figured they'd show it to us eventually.
And no one is supposed to have in my life.
World premiere.
All right, another world premiere. What you got?
Yes.
Make your own rules.
World flip.
It's my turn.
Shooter, you use cards to do special shit. I keep putting stuff in that lower right hand corner. So I'll take the overlay off for now.
Frag Punk.
World premiere.
This is not for me.
There's nothing. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes, and no matter how hard it gets. I will fight and find meaning and beauty.
What is that noise?
I don't know.
Maybe so.
Must be
Anyone
coming
else
from
hear
Kobe there.
No, I just on my side it just went like real low.
Leads to spring.
Yeah, I don't know what that sound was.
I've been hearing it for a little while. It kind of sounded like something, like someone was running water.
Oh, fish tank.
Ah, but then it got real loud.
They got really loud for a second, though. Yeah.
Oh no, that's the only thing making noise here. I'm the only one here.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Skateboard down the hill.
Where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable.
Skateboard across the bridge.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure.
Shopping cart down the hill.
Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
So this is like a teenage sex comedy, but a video game?
They have said nothing about sex yet.
Making out, maybe a little bit more.
Well, they were listing a lot of things, including making out. And then they said a little bit more. They weren't saying.
I'm just saying this reminds me a lot of a movie like American Pie. And then they started flying, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I don't remember that in American Pie. But you know what I'm saying? Like
at the time.
Your greatest memories are stored in music. You're invited to go back in mixtape.
There have been noise complaints.
Somebody really like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Why you say that?
Mixtape, music, like the whole point of Guardians of the Galaxy is the music and everything he listens to and how it affects his life and situations, and it's basically what the game is. It's an adventure based on music. They ran down all the artists that are going to be in it.
I can see where you get the correlation. More Flight Simulator.
Red Bull, it gives you wings.
And then you put those wings on a plane.
Do you think like actual pilots with their license and shit, this is what they do in their spare time?
No, I imagine not. Like, if you do the real thing all the time, doing the fake thing in your spare time doesn't seem appealing to me.
Well, it's because like I've always said, like Call of Duty is for people who never wanted to actually join the military. They just wanted to play pretend, right? And that's the same thing with Flight Simulator. Like people who didn't have the drive to actually go be a pilot can still pretend to be a pilot, but from the couch. But I feel like actual soldiers might play Call of Duty. So do actual pilots play flight simulators?
I don't know, maybe. I've given it a shot before.
Travis loves games where you can take pictures.
Took a lot of pictures in Spider-Man.
GTA, are people that want to actually commit crimes but are too lazy to do it from their couch? Is that what we're talking about? That's
what you're talking about. It's what
well,
you
he just said GTA. I was trying to figure out where that GTA came in. I am too lazy to actually go out and commit real crime. Yes, I would rather do it from the safety of my couch where the consequences aren't real.
You live out all your fantasies on GTA. With no consequences.
I got a wife and kid now. I can't go to jail.
All right.
Oh, Elder Scrolls. This is also Dungeons and Dragons. Just so you guys know.
No, it's not. Thing.
Everything is Dungeons and Dragons.
We're not gonna.
Those are the dragon people.
We're not gonna get into this every time that there's a fantasy setting, Matt.
we absolutely are, because I remember when you were making me play Dungeons and Dragons, like the options, there were dragon people. They were the dragon people. Where are my tieflings at?
They're not here because this is not Dungeons and Dragons.
Kind of is, though.
It's not, though.
My theory is games like WoW and Elder Scrolls and Fable and all that is just like they couldn't make Dungeons and Dragons, so they just did their best to make like Dungeons and Dragons. That's what we're seeing. It's all based off Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, technically, every game you play stands on the shoulders of Dungeons and Dragons, but we're not going to get into that.
We belong together. It's you and me, Travis. We belong together. Stop trying to fight it. Golden Road.
Fighting it, and I'm going to keep fighting it. Been trying to get rid of you for 20 years.
World premiere.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
Okay.
But 2 nights ago,
It's not Final Fantasy, Matt.
Everything Square Enix is Final Fantasy.
I knew as soon as you saw it, like, no, Matt, it's not Final Fantasy. I know your RPG life begins and ends with Final Fantasy, but this is not Final Fantasy.
I don't know who I can trust. Or who trusts me. But my friend Safi.
Yeah, no, this isn't Final Fantasy.
No, not at all.
So why?
So more Life is Strange.
Voice. Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Sophie is still alive. The danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead.
Dead?
I can still save Sophie. I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
All right, Bethesda, what else you got?
Okay.
Indiana Jones, here we go.
Are you sure you want to investigate these things?
I always forget, like, Lucasfilms does other things besides Star Wars.
Yes, they do.
Every time I get excited, you're like, nope, it's not the thing you want.
These artifacts.
Oh, we're getting an Indiana Jones game. It's cool.
Boss.
I'm not the biggest Indiana Jones fan. I'm not going to lie to you.
You don't have to.
Me neither. But I think the game will be very cool. I may play that.
I mean, yeah, sure. Let's fight some Nazis. Why not?
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't like the property itself or not super into the property itself, an Indiana Jones adventure, to be able to play that is cool.
I don't know. This is kind of similar to
You play Uncharted,
though,
don't
is
you?
it not? That's what I was about to say. It's kind of similar to Uncharted. When I think about it.
I mean, Uncharted is their version of Indiana Jones.
Yeah. But like when I think of Indiana Jones and Nathan Drake, I don't know. Nathan Drake is kind of higher up to me.
Let's get a closer look.
I can understand that, but
Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands?
Was that a frozen Nazi?
What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide.
I'm mad he got that out of his hands so easily, and they were struggling like that.
Well, Indiana Jones is an old man.
I don't know how old he is in this game, though.
Hands behind your head. Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes!
I think it's Troy Baker doing the voice in this.
I have it. I endured this dreadful
He was
mountain, even if my mind was
Kobe. You'd
screaming
recognize
every
his
step
voice
of the
from The Last of Us.
Because
He
of a
was,
concept
Joel.
you narrow-minded Americans will never understand.
From the game or the TV show?
The game.
Oh.
Pedro Pascal was Joel in the TV show. We love
Yeah, sure was.
Pascal.
Sure was. Yeah, sure was.
You have no purpose.
I reckon
It did put Troy Baker in the show though as a different character.
Stupid
Though.
American
But
cartoons.
yeah, he was there briefly.
You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer.
Oh, okay.
I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone now.
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Nice way.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
Damn, Gina.
Are they on Noah's Ark?
I doubt that. How the fuck you get all the way over there?
Good throw.
Bad aim. It really blows my mind when these situations happen and dudes with like automatic weapons miss so horribly. Like you only need one of these bullets to hit and you are like spraying in their direction, yet somehow.
It's a George Lucas thing. No one knows how to shoot guns in George Lucas properties.
It doesn't just happen in those movies though. But yes, I do know that that's a thing. Like, you know, the whole stormtroopers never hit anything and all that.
Stormtroopers and Nazis can't shoot shit.
Stormtroopers are just space Nazis, though.
That's true.
Tracks.
George Lucas really has a thing for Nazis.
Does.
Was that Tony Todd?
Yeah, it sure was. It sure was.
Okay, now you have my attention. I love me some Tony Todd. Tony Todd's a cool motherfucker. I've met him in person. Oh, of course, you got to run from a boulder.
Yeah, you got to. You can't do an Indiana Jones anything, especially a game, and not have him run from the boulder. Like
I did enough of that in Crash Bandicoot. I'm good.
Man.
Gundams again. Let's go.
Oh, that makes sense. They just added all this stuff to Call of Duty.
They added Gundam suits to Call of Duty?
Yep, you can use these as skins on Call of Duty.
Oh, as skins.
Okay.
Me and Travis were like, wait a minute, we might actually be Call of Duty.
Hold like, oh, this
I know.
like, oh, fuck that. I want to do this.
Yeah, no. This is
Call of Duty.
No, not at all.
That would have been
like
dope.
you tell me I can do this in Call of Duty. Oh, I'm pre-ordering now, but no. Yeah, give me this shit. I want to do this shit with my Gundam.
Because this is basically just Transformers with people inside.
Yeah,
Mecha Break.
Yeah, they showed this on Friday. This is a much better showing of it, though.
So not Gundam.
No, but still the same concept.
Yeah.
Mix, you know.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you.
They showed this on Friday
The
also.
first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
Leave me alone, Adam and Eve. That hurt.
Also want to take this time to remind you all, if you're not watching us live, you can watch us live at twitch.tv/creationworld. If you're there, subscribe to us. You can do that for free if you have Amazon Prime, because that means you got Prime Gaming. So you can just take your Amazon account, take your Twitch account, put them together, fusion, they come together, format Prime Gaming, and you can subscribe to us for free. We'd appreciate you giving that to us every month. You got to re-up it every month. It doesn't automatically renew. Also on YouTube at youtube.com/creationworld. And follow us on all the socials, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at It's Creation World. It is at ITSCREATIA World. Now, back to the show.
Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the roots of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Choose a side. Okay. Well, does one of your sides have a dragon on it? I'm on that side. Oh, Avowed. Okay. This is not what they showed on Friday. I don't remember this being Avowed on Friday.
World premiere.
Emergency at Windscale Atom Plant. It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over.
Oh!
At least for you. That was a
cricket
flame.
bat? I'm still on the dude that got his head cracked in. Yeah, no, I saw flamethrower robots, bows and arrows and guns, but was that a cricket bat? I need to get me one of those. Like, I'm never gonna play cricket, but I feel like just in case, like zombie apocalypse, shit like that.
Good one to have, yeah.
Bat. Yeah. Oh, it's Doctor Who.
Did you watch the latest Doctor Who series?
Dude, I have not watched any Doctor Who.
I hadn't watched any Doctor Who either until I saw this first episode because Amani wanted to watch it.
Yeah, and? Doctor Who's not for us, Travis.
I guess not.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather?
Probably because of him.
War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
Oh, this is Assassin's Creed, right?
Our enemy.
No,
maybe.
No.
I
Yeah,
imagine we're
I
gonna
think
get
that is.
deeper into it tomorrow, but yeah, it might be. Yeah, because that's the show.
I know the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she's the main character.
Well, there's two.
Yeah, it's her.
Yeah,
and
her and the guy. Yeah. Well, I think he's the teacher. I think, right? In the
he's
game?
he's actually a samurai. He's not like she's a shinobi. So like they're completely.
No, I'm
different.
talking about in the game Assassin's Creed. I think he's gonna be like teaching her in the game.
That's what I was saying. I don't think so because we're gonna be
okay.
three different styles of play.
Yeah,
you know.
People so quick to abuse their power.
He's the black samurai and she's the ninja.
Yeah, so they play
this will
completely
be
different. I'm
this
not
will
sure.
be pre-ordered.
Much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
We see as a real hairstyle.
Not that same one.
When they will be better together.
There is no honor in praying on the wall.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси. Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край, черемоша і прута. Ти, моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя.
Yeah, are we not worried about the fucking glowing ball of electricity?
Really, he's not.
No.
This Wolfenstein?
Is Wolfenstein Russian or German? Because I feel like this is Russian.
Oh, never
I
mind.
think Wolfenstein is German with the Nazis.
If you're hearing Russian, then it's probably not Wolfenstein. I personally was not. I wasn't sure. Sounded like German to me, but what do I know? I don't speak either one.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
This also kind of reminds me of like Chernobyl.
Смерть. Який в них сенс?
Зона така, якою бачиш і ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди цим шляхом. І тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Oh, they showed a remake of the first one. Was that at the Game Awards, I think, a while back?
I don't know if I could play a whole game, but I have to read the game.
The Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday. These new X and S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios and Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future, and we're hard at work on the next generation. Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we dive into the Direct, we've saved one more thing.
There's got to be one more thing.
World premiere.
Gears of War.
Yes.
Yeah, has to be.
Yeah, I saw that dude.
Yes, no, it is.
It's Gears.
That's Marcus.
I've never played Gears of War because it's never been on PlayStation.
It's fucking awesome. We're watching a trailer for the new Gears of War, John.
You're what?
There's a trailer for the new Gears of War on right now.
Is it like Gears of War 6?
I will tell you when it's over, but I see Marcus and I see Dom, I think. Or that might be Marcus's kid. It's kind of dark. I have no idea, but it's the Xbox showcase. It's the last thing they're showing, and it's fucking Gears.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could just watch us live right now. You'd be able to see it yourself, just saying.
Travis said if you were watching us live right now, you'd be able to see it yourself.
Yeah, I'm driving home from the house.
Excuses. That's fine. You don't love us anymore. It's okay.
Just kidding. But we're going to pack the rest of our shit up today and move out tomorrow into the house.
And we're excited for you, and we're happy. Gears of War E-Day. So it was Marcus and Dom.
Well, isn't it Gears of War 1?
We'll find out.
Gears of War 1 was E-Day. What the fuck?
I don't know. It looked really cool, though. At least the in-game engine stuff. But, all right, I'm going to let you get back to driving. I'm going to get back to this showcase. I got to listen to Kobe tell me why Call of Duty is cool and pretend to care. Yep. All right, man. I'll talk to you.
I accept it all.
Bye. I can't believe you said they skipped 5, right? They went from 4 to 6.
Yeah, there was no Black Ops 5. I don't know what happened there.
Joining us today.
Didn't they have like a Black Ops with like a? Did it have like a name instead of a number?
For Black Ops 6, we really
Well, there's been a bunch of Call of Duties without. No, there's no. The only Black Ops has ever been is Cold War, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But that was they've had a lot of Call of Duties like that. But they've had Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 6.
I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our.
They're saying, according to Google, Cold War is Call of Duty Black Ops 5.
Okay. That's what I was saying. That they have one that was not numbered. It was a Black Ops.
Yeah, Cold War. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was 5.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the U.S. government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
Fight the machine.
The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Cody, do you typically play the campaigns on Call of Duty? You just go straight to multiplayer.
Of course, here and brings the
Straight to multiplayer. I used to when it was like Black Ops 1 and 2. Those are like the best campaign days of Call of Duty history. Well, besides the Modern Warfares, but
ground-based zombies is absolutely back, better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that,
I do like zombies.
It's the mind-bending campaign experience.
Yeah.
We've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
No turning back now.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Does any of this make sense to you?
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty of the previous franchise.
Probably because I don't play the campaign. I'm waiting on them to move on to the multiplayer and Warzone.
In our story.
I love this guy right here. This is Woods.
And it's
Everybody knows him.
A different side of Woods,
I don't.
following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez.
Yeah, I knew it had to be way after.
He adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio.
Travis was
His
right.
protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader.
I wish they would bring back the cast of the campaign of the first Black Ops. That was Ice Cube, main character from Avatar. That was a phenomenal cast.
CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Sabati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell
That's
missing from
he's
months,
from Modern Warfare 3.
a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be
So what
pulling
made
off
you
a
stop
heist
playing
at
the
a casino.
campaigns, Kobe?
They started becoming
all over the
way
world.
too high tech.
Different
Like same reason why the Call of Duty's just none of the Black Ops have been great as Black Ops 1 and 2 because they just started adding more and more stuff, which is stuff I just didn't like Black Ops 3 had a jetpack, so you had the flying capability everywhere, which I hated.
Replay levels to see them
Or maybe I'm just being biased because I was just so in love with Black Ops 1 and 2. And I just feel like they've never come close to those games ever again in life.
Okay.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign.
Kind of like, well, no, that's not true. I was
going to say, John.
Going guns blazing.
Go ahead, Matt. What were you gonna say?
No, go ahead, finish.
No, it'll be quick. I was gonna say almost like maybe how we are about Dynasty Warriors 9, but I'm like, no, that game was actually trash.
That game was terrible.
I never played 9 because you told me don't waste my time.
Good. Don't. That's what I'm saying.
You did.
When Kobe told me about it, he played it, he said it was bad. I'm like, there's no way I didn't tell you. Like, because I told anybody who
you didn't tell
listen.
me. I have the collector's edition and all. I was excited. I have the nice case and everything.
That's a shame. I'm telling you, I took off that day to play that game and everything, and I was so pissed. I told everybody, there is no way
terrible.
I did not tell you. I called off work. I got put on, probation at work for calling off too many times and shit. And even though most of those weren't my fault, but they were just mad because I worked at a hotel and I called off on Valentine's Day.
Casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. What the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
What I was gonna say is John's kind of the same way with
We're excited to offer an array of
Gears of War.
as well as
I'm always like, I want to play the campaign, and he's not really about the campaign. He just likes the multiplayer, and I don't understand how you can play and not like the story of why you're playing the fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand how you can just jump into multiplayer and not give a fuck about the story of like what the fuck's going on. It drives me crazy.
Because like from Black Ops 1 and then Black Ops 2 was the same story, basically. So it's like I know enough. I don't need any more. None of the stories that follow are good enough to match.
But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside.
Is it a Pornhub?
What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the safe house and will allow players to explore and...
That does look pretty cool, though. The safe house thing looks
The
dope.
team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the safe house experience, but with brand new upgrades.
Always
Players
fun in the
can
game
view
when you got
campaign
the board with
outlines,
the
gain
strings
deeper
connecting
insights in
stuff and
missions,
doing that.
and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
See, I feel like I would buy and play a Call of Duty game just to play the campaign and then not play the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I did that on Modern Warfare 2.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Like the old Modern Warfare 2s?
Yeah, when Modern Warfare 2 first came out, yes.
That has one of the greatest multiplayers of all time to this day. And you just
I
didn't
played the
play it?
multiplayer because other people were playing it when I was like at the house, like Phil and Gannon would play it, but
On the campaign, that they have one of the greatest campaigns too. I loved Modern Warfare 2's campaign.
they were one when I played it. So you know how you can I guess the loadouts or whatever it is you call, where you get like some kind of ability or something. were like they always knew which person was me because I always took lightweight and marathon. So I was always just booking it across the map
with an entirely new
I was always running.
My fault.
This
what are you saying? Go ahead. You're talking about this.
Everything they're showing right now is gonna change every single game mode on Call of Duty.
How so?
None of this has ever been on a Call of Duty game in the history of any Call of Duty. That right there, being able to turn
around and shit.
Nah. When you dive, you know how normally you could dive forward. You can dive backwards now, and you can dive to the side.
And then
you can run to the side, and you can run backwards now too, without actually turning around
in any direction. Which then led to all the on the ground movement and everything else.
That's gonna change Warzone a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, see like that, being able to shoot somebody in front of you and then being able to just jump, turn around and shoot the person behind
you. Think and play the game.
It says on and off, so I'm assuming it's something you can turn on or off depending on how you want to play. Because that's going to take some getting used to. My guess is if you've been playing and you're used to it being a certain way, and then it all of a sudden.
Well, I agree, but then I'm gonna get annoyed when I get killed by people who are better than me and they're using this, so I'm gonna have to use it.
Hey man, get
which
good.
Is a set of features that
literally
how many buttons are used to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what
I don't know. Is Warzone something that's separate from all the other games, or does it like feed off of the
we
other
want
ones
every
that come
player,
out?
regardless
he's right. Yeah, Warzone. So
to be able
Warzone
to
may just be on Modern Warfare.
live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
What's
So
up,
you
baby?
say- So when you say they just be on Modern Warfare,
No,
you mean they only take stuff from
I
Modern
actually
Warfare?
wiped it off.
Racing games where they have these assist settings that can be turned on and off.
Well,
Things
just I'm saying when you say they
assisted
only
braking.
like
And we really love the
take from
idea of
modern. You say they only like use stuff from Modern Warfare, or they use stuff from other games?
No, I think Warzone is only on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, not the Call of Duty Black Ops.
Okay.
So I'm thinking back, and there was no Warzone on none of those.
Hit zones or regions.
So really, if I got this, it would only be for the multiplayer, which I did see they got a lot of the old throwback maps from Black Ops 2 on this one. So I'll play the multiplayer, and then the zombies starting with 2. They finally went back to round-based zombies because this Call of Duty we got now is like I said, that free roam zombies where there's not really no waves or nothing. So I'll only play this for the zombies and the multiplayer.
A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where
But since they're adding this, see, Black Ops 4 did have a battle royale. It just wasn't like the
and since it's
regular Warzone that we all used to, that we plan on Modern Warfare. But if they're adding all this directional changes and stuff to Black Ops 6, then I'm pretty sure in the future, when they make another Modern Warfare, they'll put that in Warzone because Warzone is all about movement. So.
Take cover.
Glad you're here. I would have had 0 answers.
I'm in trouble.
What'd you do?
I didn't save her a piece of the pizza that I was eating.
Oh. Scanned and incorporated onto each of
I mean, we bought it last night. I bought it. She had some last night. I just ate what was left.
Real-time analysis of spontaneous.
Here's the magical thing by here. See, Amani doesn't eat beef or pork. So if my slice of pizza has anything beef or pork on it, I know she doesn't want it.
Have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut.
If there's ever a sure way to know that something is for me and only for me, if it has bacon on it, she's not eating it.
So you get everything with bacon on it?
Not everything. There are things that is just like, it's fine, we eat them together, we share, but it's just there's certain things if it had bacon on it, I know it's like, yep, she's not going to be upset if I eat this because she wasn't going to eat it anyway. She's not even going to just like take the bacon off and eat it or anything like that.
Outside the normal playbook, that means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone.
Whoever I have had times where I've gotten something that was left over. Like, did you eat all the such and such?
In
I'm like,
Black Ops 6,
yeah.
we really
And then they're like, well, why? I'm like,
for striking that balance between real and hyper real.
Pretty much. I woke
I
up.
wasn't told not to eat it, so
we find real
there were 3 pieces left. I ate them.
Motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that
things one of
and
those,
create
like, if you
that
don't want me
hyper-real
to
that
eat something,
everybody
tell
has
me
come
you
to
don't
know
want
and
me.
love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of the best designs
Does it
in a
look any-
clean, streamlined experience.
The HUD.
For the first time in Call of Duty,
What is the HUD?
their
The stuff
HUD
that's on the
in
screen.
ways to suit their
Like
needs.
Heads
the
up
map
display.
screen. Yeah.
Streamers can choose a layout.
Yeah,
optimized-
well, the bottom left does.
Maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away.
This thing.
Want to play hardcore anywhere?
Yeah.
Or finally
All-
put the
all
mini
things
map
that
in the
show
bottom
up.
left?
Like,
Those are options as well.
not just your character.
Not only does
Yeah, your bullets in the bottom right, all your equipment, that's different. But the mini map looks the same.
awesome.
Okay.
As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Yay! Is that how they celebrate?
Yeah. Where's the zombies?
Lawrence Method.
I want to play a game where
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and
somebody comes on the
XP
screen and
matter
just
more
goes,
than ever.
"Yay!"
Looking back through the Call of Duty Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love,
Tell me I'm doing
both
it.
internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We pulled
That's
the
good.
best
That's
of the best
good.
from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding
Okay,
than
talk
ever.
about prestige. What's
Players who
that
reach
about?
max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling
That
journey.
right there, yep. That hasn't when you hit like let's say max level 55, and that's just your regular prestige, you can choose to stay at level 55, keep all your gear, or prestige and start over and go to prestige 2 when you go back to level 1. But there's certain stuff that you'll be able to unlock. And you can go up to like prestige 13, whatever the max prestige is. And then you'll get your little master prestige emblem, and everybody will know you sweated the game and you've basically hit the max level 13 times in a row. Yeah. Because, stuff like this hasn't been on there for a minute. Here we go. This is
Look forward to multiplayer.
So I think they did that in Halo too.
Dive on it later in the year.
Hmm.
For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focus on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course,
That's the
it wouldn't be a
style
Black
where my
Ops game
sole
if you
job
can't
is
relive
to
those
go to
action
the other
hero
team and
moments
just
in
fuck up
theater
all
mode,
this shit,
which we're
just doing
happy
what
to
they wanna
announce is
do.
returning with Black Ops 6.
That's still the main concept.
A taste of
It's
MP
just-
today, but of
Like,
course,
you know,
that
they
means
set
you're
up
gonna
things
get
like,
some
"Oh,
early
use
details
this to
on
do this."
maps.
I'm like, no, you won't. And I fuck that up. I'm not even shooting anybody or killing nobody. I'm
We're
just
happy
fucking
to
up their
announce
stuff
that
and
we will be
making them
launching
mad.
with
Like
16
that's what I
all
want.
new NP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4
Saboteur,
strike
if
maps,
you
which
will.
can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our
2v2
classic
multiplayer
team
maps.
We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the
So
action
what's
flowing
happening
and
in
still
the
have
2v2
meaningful
multiplayer?
decisions for the player to
Seems
make.
like it would end pretty quickly.
The maps have their own stories.
I'm assuming there would probably be rounds if it's a
After the
2v2.
campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
Would it be something like there's an objective you got to do and you're competing against another team of 2 or something?
We
Why-
covered a lot today,
I don't
but
know.
couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
There you go, Kobe.
Thank you. This is why I'm gonna buy the Vault Edition for this mode alone.
The Vault?
I want to know the maps.
Round-based zombies.
Vault Edition, yeah, it comes with like Gobblegum packs, the Battle Pass, the Black Sail Pass, everything on the game up front. Skip 25 levels off top.
Fan favorite features.
You said
new
new
elements
maps.
to discover. For those new to zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies. And
I want to know if we have Transit as the map. That's been the rumor. I need them to confirm it.
The Treyarch. And we are so proud.
And I will submit my pre-order today.
Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to zombies. Plus, there are
I knew it.
zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based zombies. Be on the lookout for more insight coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now we know we only gave you a little taste.
Did they just say that was it for the zombies? That's all they're showing us, and they showed us hours of the campaign.
At Call of Duty now.
Hours, really?
It's crazy.
Make sure to
That
stay
was crazy.
tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6, so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement.
I mean, zombies is just like a game mode, whereas the campaign is kind of like the core part of the game. No.
Treyarch knows that they don't buy their game for the campaign, which is why they put out constant content for you to buy for zombies and multiplayer. There's nothing you can buy for the campaign. They know that. That's why they showed us hours of that gameplay, and everything else that matters, you gotta wait. I get it. That's crazy.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni movement, when we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement to shooting, footsteps to engagement systems to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th.
I love how mad he's getting.
On behalf of the entire team, Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Like he didn't just get a whole bunch of shit that he liked, but now he
for the campaign though.
But you know the things that they put into the campaign are all going to be put into multiplayer. Like it's not like
they didn't give us a map name, nothing. Not even the show. What they showed there didn't show us nothing about zombies, except that there are zombies on the game. And you can jump backwards, like they showed us in the campaign. See that right there?
The return of ground-based zombies, right? Like what is that? Return of ground-based zombies?
That's just zombies in general. Round-based meaning go to round 1 to round 2, because on Modern Warfare 3, they got that free roam zombies, so there's no rounds to it. It's just you just go out there and complete missions.
Is it over?
Treyarch.
This is the end, yeah.
Treyarch knows how to irritate people.
They're gonna give you some more later because they do the same thing they did with Starfield last year. They did this, and then a couple months later they dropped a whole nother thing. So
yeah, at least they're not doing what they're doing with that the one game where like they dropped a teaser and then a year later here's some gameplay and it'll come out next year, but we're not gonna tell you when next year. So like they've been cock teasing us 2 years on this game now.
It's actually only
been I think this year. Comes
like
out.
It's literally only been a year.
Released in 2025, Travis. That is a 2-year cock tease.
But they haven't been teasing us for 2 years. They've only been teasing us for a year.
But now you get another year that they're gonna tease you until you actually
Depending
get to
on
play
when
the
it
game.
comes out in 2025.
Oh well, yeah, true.
If it comes out before June of 2025, it has not been 2 years.
A year and a half. At least I get Diablo in October.
I get Call of Duty in October. It's a good
I
month.
get Dragon
and it's
Age
Halloween.
in the fall also. So as you know, this fall's got things we like.
If you guys have taken anything away from this, what you should take away is everything is Dungeons and Dragons.
And let's not forget, they showed us nothing about what matters about Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
They did. They just didn't show you enough of what matters.
I guarantee you all the Call of Duty streamers, because I've seen it pop up on my phone and they've been waiting on the reveal. They're going to be very irritated that they waited and watched that entire Black Ops 6 reveal for 2 seconds of zombie content. That's insane. That was crazy.
Oh man,
I feel like I just wasted my life.
Well, folks, that was the Xbox Game Showcase. That was a good time. Matt, Kobe, is there anything that you all saw during this that really stood out to you? We kind of touched on them as we were going through them, but like just kind of a recap. What are you thinking? What are you liking?
Diablo, Gears of War, and then I can't remember the name, but the one with the chick and the crocodile and
South of Midnight.
Catfish. South of Midnight.
I like that one. I like that one. Assassin's Creed, Black Ops. I think those are the ones that stuck out the most.
What'd you like about Assassin's Creed?
There's a black guy with dreads as a samurai. It's better than that. And a
real samurai that existed, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling people. Yeah, that he actually existed.
Have you seen the anime?
First? Nah, but I didn't even know there was one.
It's on Netflix. You should watch it. It's great.
Wasn't he the first black samurai, like in real life?
Yeah.
I think I saw that somewhere when they first showed little teasers for it.
So, Matt, you said, you liked South of Midnight. You liked, Gears.
Gears.
Yeah. So what were you seeing in those that got you excited?
I'm excited for anything Gears of War. It feels like it's been forever since we've got one. Going back to Marcus and Dom and the origins of what Gears of War is, because in the last couple of games they've introduced like everyone's kids and they've shot so far into the future. Getting back to the core of what Gears of War is should be cool. Diablo, I've been waiting for a new class to play. I'm enjoying playing with the Druid right now with John and the new season and everything, but there was a lot of promise for this expansion pack or pass, and we've been waiting to hear when it's coming. Now we know. I still don't know there are rumors, but I don't know guaranteed what the new class is, but I want to try a new class, play something new. It should be fun. And then I just like the gameplay of South of Midnight. Like, it looked cool as shit. As much as I said I don't like the cartoony shit, it's a little realistic, a little cartoony, but like the creatures and the characters and the gameplay and everything look cool as shit. It looks fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree with y'all on South of Midnight. I'm really looking forward to that. Everything you said, Mac, spoke to me as well. But also just the setting itself of this, New Orleans setting and all that was really exciting for me to see. I spent quite a bit of time down in Louisiana, got family there. So it's good to see that represented and seeing that brought to life in a fun way. And like you said, the gameplay looks great. The vibe of it in general was all about it. And y'all know Dragon Age for me was it at the beginning. I'm like, okay, cool. It didn't look the way I expected it to look, but I didn't dislike it. It just was. The art style and everything surprised me, but I was happy to see it because the first look at it was last year, this little tease we got when it was still called Dragon Age Dreadwolf. I expected to see this on Friday, but it wasn't shown until today, which, okay, cool. I still got to see it, and they still got that follow-up on the 11th. That's Tuesday, which I'll be watching. I'll probably do some kind of reaction to it Might be something smaller. Probably do it on Instagram or something. But also the Age of Mythology retold, the remake, whatever they want to call it, remake, remaster, whatever the fuck. Got me very excited. I love all the Age of Empires games. Age of Mythology was another one that I loved a lot. And I'm looking forward to that as well. But folks, that's it for us on this. Thank you all for joining us. Any final thoughts, Matt, Kobe, before we get out of here? Anything else you want to say about Call of Duty, Kobe?
I was about to say none that I haven't already expressed. They know what they did. They know. They did it on purpose. Trust me. This has happened before.
Well, then you shouldn't be surprised.
I'm not. I'm actually surprised. I'm disappointed. But it's Treyarch. They make the best zombies, so I'm not upset.
What about you, man? Any final thoughts?
Don't give me Square Enix content if it's not Final Fantasy. Just don't make anything else.
Dragon Quest is good too. Like, you would think I'm only saying that because it says Dragon in the title, but they're actually very good RPGs. Like, no bullshit. But thank you, folks. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back on tomorrow. Yeah, for the Ubisoft UB4. That'll give us some more of the that Star Wars game that I'm blanking on the name of, and some more Assassin's Creed. Those will be the two big things. But that'll be a great time. We'll see y'all then. Don't forget you can follow me on all the socials, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that shit at Lord_Cusslott. That is at LORD_CUSSALOTT. Matt, where can they find you?
Twitter at Matt Ridders at MATTRDDR for your wrestling content, at Getting Off for your horror content tonight, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern for Getting Off, where we are doing news, rumors, and Matt made Katie watch Children of the Corn. So come check that out as well. Everywhere else on socials, TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, at Smacking It Raw.
How about you, Kobe? Where can they find you and all that good stuff?
Oh, man. Instagram is Kobe_23pointer. Facebook, Kobe Pointer. That's pretty much it. I don't really be on anything else nowadays. It's really
cool.
It.
And you'll be seeing him streaming on our channel again soon. I'll make sure of it.
I definitely want to start back.
That'll be it. We'll be back with y'all again tomorrow. Until then, we out.
Peace.